Hello everybody, and welcome back to Animal Crossing New Leaf. Welcome, Amiibo. Well, Sahara's in town. Called Sahara, that is my name. She comes from a faraway land. She has many wallpapers for the papering of walls, many cupboards for the petting of cars. 3,000 bells deal? Yes, it is a deal. What are we going to have for an interior this week? I'm actually very interested to see. Also, my webcam feels like it's a little high. I don't know if that's actually any lower. That's lower. Now it's a bit better. Work begins. She's ready like Freddy, so let's sit and be steady. Gotta love stealing KK phrases. Okay. What we got? It's done like the past. Tomorrow is here. The future needs not this. We must take it. My vision will grow on you like a stray hair. Pluck it, you must not. Alright. What do you got for us this week, Sahara? Very interested to see. What is it? What do you got? I mean, well, no. This is kind of gross. Like, I kind of like this. Why did... I did not know that was a thing. But yeah, like, if you imagine, like, this flooring, like, the kind of floor, like, you have to step on a tile, and then it changes the tiles around it, and itself to the color, and you gotta, like... It's one of those puzzles. And you get the maze on the wall, so it's kind of like a game room now. Okay, I kind of like it after putting that thought into it. You did good, Sahara. I thought she was just, like, waiting there to be like, does he like it? Let's see. What's this one? Okay, let's... That one can go. I feel so bad doing this. We've gotten this letter from Fuchsia before, but I like the paper. I'll toss that one too. I feel bad tossing ones from like Pudge because we don't really. Wow, 2 letters. Okay. Gabby and our mom. Okay, so what does Gabby have for us? Cute things. It's all I care about. And this time I found the cutest of the cute. This just has to be the next big thing in town. I'm just going to start the fab. Okay. A straw umbrella hat. Oh, it's one of those. I don't feel like being a ninja. And from our mom. There was a fireworks display in town tonight. It was so beautiful. It made me wonder if you could see it from your town. It's too far away. Yeah, it's too far away, but I had a fireworks display on Sunday. So, fireworks paper. Okay, let's get that put into storage before I accidentally sell it. Thing is, I don't know if I have... Well, no, I have the 2 storage spaces down here that I'm currently not using for turnips. So I'll do that. But, yeah, I don't want to just ramble about computer stuff, but I kind of just want to ramble about computer stuff. Hello, Velma. Good morning, hun. Lovely to see you. Something you wanted. Let's chat. I have a little interior design problem I was hoping you can help me figure out. My house has been has a teeny bit of floor space. I like to fill something short or tall, don't care. Just can't take that much floor space. Maybe a small chair, or a little plant, or a trash bin. Maybe something small like that. I can try. Because, yeah, like, more tech channels have started being like, yeah, don't buy Intel. Wish I would have been saying that, like, last year. Sunday morning 6, make me want to dance. What can I do for you? Want to chat? Somebody came over to my house the other day and forgot something. You mind giving it to him? I'm sure he's worried about losing it. Yeah, I can do that. I do think I know what's wrong with my town tune. So I'm going to see about fixing it. Though, I mean, I could be wrong on what's wrong with the town tune. But I'm pretty sure I know what it is. So, let's make my way up here looking for fossils the whole way. It's just wild to me that Intel will not, like, issue a recall. Or, you know, at the very least issue a recall for the via oxidation CPUs. At the very least let customers know what date range that is. Like, I would very much like to know if my CPU is for sure experiencing oxidation or degradation, because that changes how I can prolong its life. You know, if it's the oxidation, there's basically nothing I can do. If it's degradation, I could prolong its life by lowering the amount of power going to it. But if it's oxidizing and I lower the amount of power going to it, that's going to lower my performance even more than just lowering the power would. Now, like, this isn't helped by Intel having, like, 3 different recommended default settings. Like, they literally have 3 different profiles for every CPU, basically. Town tune. I'm pretty sure the problem is that. And this probably actually is this. This will probably sound more right. Yeah, that sounds perfect. I didn't put it to nothing. I put it to, I'm guessing that extends the note. Which made it sound awkward. But, like, it's... Even with their recommended power spec, with the lowest power usage, based on what Intel themselves have been saying, it still wouldn't prevent the issue. Because, quite simply, they are admitting that any of their CPUs that draw 65 watts or more are in danger of degrading faster than they should. For those of you who don't know computer talk, 65 watts isn't a huge amount of power. Now, my i5, by default, using the default settings from a year ago when I bought this computer, can pull upwards of 200 watts under a load. It's near enough to 200. Intel's recommended spec for this CPU basically didn't touch the power at all. Lowered it a tiny bit. I think it's 181 is the power limit now. So, still near enough to, 200 watts. For reference, the AMD CPU I'm likely going to get to replace my CPU with, whether I go budget or full top end, depending on whichever I do, whether I want it outright or payment plan. I'm not sure which I'll do. That draws about 65 watts for, you know, a 6 or 8 core. Intel can't barely manage 65 watts for a quad core. Good evening, cool guy. Wait a second, it's not even all. It's again, good morning. So, what's up? What's the latest? I woke up this morning and my pillow was at my feet. I did a complete 180 in my sleep. Means if I go to sleep starting the wrong way around, I'll wake up facing the right way around tomorrow. Now, that's a good idea. Is it? I don't think that's exactly how that works, Pudge, but, you know, I'm not going to stop you from believing. You believe whatever you want to believe, little Pudgy boy. Hey, Lobo, I got a thing for you. Delivery. Yep. To Lobo. The bow of Lo. Smell that over at Sky's place. Yeah, it's your shirt. My amethyst tank. Bloodlust is for good, and it's awesome. So happy. Thanks for taking the time to make sure that got delivered. This is a token of my thanks. It's furniture. Good value. It's Lobo's pick. I think it's worth a decent price. Take care of it. Lobo, don't sell yourself short. Though I think that is like, what, the third Lobo's pick we've gotten? I feel like we've gotten a few too many of those. I might actually sell this one. Hey girl, made myself get up early so you wouldn't outshine me. Ugh, so sleepy. So what's up? Let's chat. Do you know about Bell Rocks? Yeah, I do. I know. Yeah, Fuchsia, I have been playing this game for over half a year. I think I know now. Like, I think we're at, like, basically the 2/3 mark of the year. Or not 2/3, 1/3. No, yeah, 2/3. There's 1/3 left. I can brain. You can tell by the way I brain. I need to do this so I can actually stack up these, bamboo shoots. Bamboo shoots. As opposed to the bamboo shot. You don't want one of those. They're not very effective. I will say I am still frustrated over the Pirate Software guys' takes on the Stop Killing Games initiative. Mostly because, like, he clearly just did not understand it and didn't want to understand it. And basically was just making bad faith arguments that, oh, Ross just wants to hurt the games industry. Like, no, he doesn't, former Blizzard employee. They want to hurt the games industry. And there's people like, oh, if you watch his content, he shits on Blizzard. It's like, yeah, but he's acting like a Blizzard employee still. He's defending the big companies and trying to make these arguments like, oh, like literally, because I don't know if I actually explained this yesterday. To explain briefly what this guy is opposing. He is opposing that games with an online service, or just video games in general, remaining playable after the developer ceases support for that game. In other words, he is actively opposing the games industry for the past 40, 50 years. Like, imagine this one for a moment. Just to put this in regular person speak. Imagine you buy a bicycle. Cute little bicycle. You love that thing. The manufacturer of that bicycle decides 3 years after you've bought it that they don't want to support the parts that go into that bicycle anymore. So they flip a switch and your bicycle ceases to function completely. It's unfixable. You can no longer use it. That is quite literally what is being done with video games. Like, and not only do they come in, flip the switch so you can no longer use it, they also take it away. So no longer can you use it for, well, that brief period you still had it, but it also gets taken away. And you get no monetary compensation for this. Like, that's scummy. That right there is scummy. There's no other way to look at it. You're selling people a product and then taking it away from them once they've stopped giving you money for it, basically. Like, it is quite bullshit through and through. And, like, I don't want to get into the realm of, like, bad faith arguments or personal attacks, but, like, I honestly do wonder, having looked into the games that this guy's studio makes, if the reason why he's so opposed to this stuff is that they're probably working on a mobile game as we speak. Yeah, I'm gonna sell the Lobo's pick. I have so many of them. I'm sorry, Lobo. I'm gonna imagine all of that money was for Lobo's pick. The rest of it was just gifts to Reese. I feel so bad doing that. Right, I need to check turnips. Where am I going? Turnips. But, like, it's just a thing of, like, his studio does not seem to be making terribly great games. Like, turnip price 58. Yeah. Like, literally, one of his games looks like a flash shooter from, like, 2003, 2004. Another one looks like baby's first game in an Asteroids clone, because, like, literally every programming class ever will make you make an Asteroids game. That's almost certainly where this came from. It is a stupidly easy game to make. At least by modern standards. And his third game, that actually kind of looks like it's having a little bit of effort put into it, he's going on and on in the descriptions about how, oh, unique it is. And I'm literally reading through and going, oh, so it's Undertale. Oh, there's many ways you can go about an encounter, and it's this for the, you know, for the first time ever in an RPG, there's a little mini game you play for combat. Oh, so Undertale. Play a little mini game, dodge the attacks with your little heart. Yeah, that's Undertale. There's many ways you can resolve an encounter, and you don't always have to do it violently. Oh, so Undertale. I don't want to shit on the guy. Everyone has to start somewhere, but this is someone who apparently worked at Blizzard for multiple years. Who, from comments I was reading, his father was like one of the co-founders of Blizzard. I refuse to believe he's been studying game design for very long if these are the best things his studio can come up with. I doubt his job at Blizzard was more than a token position. Like, hey Punk, good to see you, Schmoopy. What's up? Wanna chat? Hey, is it really true that Seabass is popular? I have to have one. Can you get one for me, please? I mean, yeah, I'll do it later because I am kind of over a time period I told someone I'd be done by. But I do also still need to find Sky and tell her I delivered the thing. Hopefully Sky is still around here somewhere. Where have you gone, Sky? I have no idea where Sky has gone. There's Fuchsia, Pudge, Velma. She's not down here. I have no idea where Sky is. Maybe she's off visiting Lobo. Oh, nope, here she is. Running around in the bamboo forest. Good day to walk around Sapphire and see the scenery. What's in your mind? I delivered it. Thanks for taking that package to Lobo. Did he say anything? I think so. I think he said stuff. Maybe Lobo hadn't even realized he left it at my house. And so I should have returned sooner. I'll be sure to apologize. But yeah, like, Okay, what now, Bella? I think my greeting is severely lacking in sparkle. Can you give me a peppier one? Peppier. I mean, Hey Punk is pretty peppy. But I'm so creative. Yep. I see. I couldn't have thought of a better greeting myself. Thanks, Glorp. Are you sure about that, Bella? Well, I'm gonna meet you guys back here later today for the afternoon turnip prices. And, yeah. See you later. And I'm back. I think I timed that with the... It a little better with the fade in. Maybe. I don't know. It's not the easiest to have this system set up. I don't know how long I'll even have this part of today be. Mostly because I just got food and I'm like really hungry. But I was like, I should like record. That might be a pretty good idea. No, I don't. Brain, we're not here to sell things. Well, we might be. Reese, turnips. 119. Okay. So this is either the beginning of the spike, or it's random prices being random. Bella wanted a sea bass. Let's do that. I don't remember if I had my coffee today. Let's come check. Also, it is very hot, so I apologize that I probably look sweaty. It's because I am. Yes, I have not had my coffee yet today. I would like my usual. So I want to know, I've had this weird thing happen today. I don't even know why it happened or how. I appear to have like some sort of like sore spot or cut or something on the back of this ear, like literally at like the seam of it where it connects to my head. I don't get it. You know, I had my tie on earlier. I might have hurt myself taking that off. I don't know. Be kind of impressive if I managed that. But, yeah, let's go catch a sea bass. Watch, now that I want a sea bass, there's gonna be none anywhere. I'm trying to think of things to talk about and just saying a lot. Yeah, man. You're not a sea bass anyway, I suppose, but still. Would have been nice to have caught it. It was probably just a horse mackerel. Who am I kidding? That might have been a squid. I don't know. Let's see. What about this fish? It's definitely not a sea bass, but, you know, might be worth money, so... Or it might be new. I don't know what fish are new at this month. Let us go. Fish. 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 Okay. I really need to, like, think of something to ramble about. Because, like, literally the only things I've been doing lately is playing the games I always play, reading through comments on a video about the Stop Killing Games initiative and more or less face-palming at most of them, and looking at computer parts. Like, there's not a huge amount to what I've been doing, you know. Caught a hammerhead shark. Really nailed it. New fish. New fish. It's not the sea bass I need, but it's a new fish. This won't be the sea bass I need. I can't scare it away, it seems. I can scare it away this way. Or I could just catch it. It's probably a horse mackerel, but I could just catch it. No. Pufferfish. Tiny fish, go away. Tiny fish, go away. I should be catching them. I just want a sea bass. It's hot. I want to take my shirt off, and I can't do that while recording. This is probably a sea bass. That is something I will never quite understand why they did this. Like, okay. For those who may not know, the reason why the sea bass is like the joke fish and like where it's like, oh man, it's you again. That's because in the very first Animal Crossing, the sea bass had a weirdly high encounter rate to where like you basically most of your ocean fish would just be sea bass. And then they kind of kept that into the later games, but by New Leaf, the sea bass has a regular encounter rate. Please don't want the hammerhead shark. Okay, she just wants to call me Pookie. Yeah, go ahead. Now. Let's go donate this fish, and then we gotta get the sea bass to Bella. But yeah, like, in New Leaf here, the sea bass has a pretty normal encounter rate. Like, it's not super common anymore. Like, there's no need for the, you again. Like, because it's just what's always, you know, it's not always around anymore. If anything, the horse mackerel is the more common fish now. Hammerhead shark. There you go, have just a wiggling shark. Hammered shark, is it? Hammered shark with me, but he's still in his baby feathers. Yeah, and probably when his mother cooked him a hammerhead shark, and then he'll tell you exactly how to cook it. Because that's just what Blathers does with every single fish. He tells you how to cook them. Unless they're not edible, in which case he doesn't tell you how to cook them. But laments that they're not edible. Because he wants to eat them. This is the man we trust with our fish. And you know I trust him with the fish. Though, man, I am starting to feel really unwell from this heat. I need to find Bella and give her this fish. I'm also feeling probably a bit unwell because I haven't eaten today, really, other than like a bowl of cereal. And I barely ate yesterday. But, you know, going fishing, cool guy. Well, proverb says you want to enjoy life, learn how to fish. Guess it means you've already enjoying life. I mean, I wouldn't say I'm enjoying life. I'm enjoying it more than I did, like, a year ago. So that's nice. I brought your fish. For a moment, I thought she was the one wanting something small. You caught me a nice fish. It's a sea bass. Hey, your reward. I can't forget to give it to you. We get a shirt. The sea bass was probably worth more. Like my present, it's a grape tank. I mean, I don't really want a tank. Unless you mean like the kind with a cannon. Those are pretty cool. Now, let's hop in here. Get these fish and the shirt sold. And I think that'll probably be it for today. I think I recorded like 20 minutes earlier, so it's still basically a 30-minute episode. A lot shorter than the hour and some odd minute episode yesterday was. I kind of apologize for that rant, but at the same time, like, the amount of misunderstanding around the Stop Killing Games initiative is infuriating. Especially because a lot of the people that don't seem to understand it are, like, people that should understand it. But yeah, there's a cicada up here. Must be chased away before I lay down. There we go. But yeah, that's going to be it for today. Thank you all very much for watching. And hopefully I'll see you back here tomorrow for more Animal Crossing New Leaf Welcome Amiibo. See you all then.